Good morning, guys. It's a Thursday morning and it's sunny, it's hot, but we are in, or I am in, the lovely shade of part of Thetford Forest. Here we go. Look at that, lovely shaded, all those canopies, them lovely big tree canopies above me. So I'm going to have a little look around and see if the rain has helped bring anything out this morning. You never know what we'll find in here under these pines and beech trees. So we're going to have a little look around, and as soon as I find something of interest, of course, like normal, you'll be the first to see it. Here we've got a lovely little pleated ink cap. There he is. Usually see them on their own, usually in grass. It's on the verge of a road here, so there you go, lovely little pleated ink cap. Well, I've come across this fallen tree, and I think the motherlode of all dead moles' fingers. They look like dead moles. They've got that narrow base to them, narrow stem. There we go, just looking along that fallen tree. Look how many there are, hundreds and hundreds of them. Dead moles' fingers. They got that very narrow stem, as you can see on that one. The stems are really narrow, whereas dead man's fingers are usually quite thick and chunky at the bottom, but some people may say they're not. That's, in my experience, that's what I've always found. But look at that. Look how many there are. There are just literally hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dead moles' fingers. Look at them all grown in that green, bright green moss. They're the whole length of this fallen tree. The whole length. Hundreds of them. So there you go, what a find that is this morning. If anyone likes to take some pictures of dead moles' fingers, then this is where you want to be. Well, I've spotted 3 nice mature yellow field caps. There you go. Not really inedible. I think they can be eaten, but they're so little, but by the time you picked them, there wouldn't be much flesh on them to eat, to be honest. But I don't think they've got much taste to them when you read the books, so better left alone. When they're young, they're a little dome shape and they're bright yellow, but these are matured. There's a group of 3 of them. I can't see any young ones around, but there you go, the yellow field cap. I think we have found here some woodwax. I think these are ivory woodwax. They come up near these beech trees, and woodwax love the beech trees, and they will flatten out. But I'm sure that's what they are. Ivory woodwax. If anybody knows different, please put it in the comments. I will check when I get home, but I'm pretty sure they're ivory woodwax. So let's see what else we can find. Well, there's a lovely fresh pair of earth balls here, so there's lots of earth balls about today. I don't usually show you them because you get a bit fed up with them, but these are such a nice pair of earth balls. I'll put my finger next to them, you'll see the sort of size they are. They'll be a lot bigger. There you go, that's the root and the mycelium. There you go, those white, furry white roots that you see. So we'll put him back there where he was, back in the moss. And that's the really nice sort of pigskin effect on the skin. And as you all know, when we cut these open, unless they're very, very little and young, they'll be dark in the middle where the spores are, whereas with a puffball, most of it is purely white. So there you go, some nice young earth balls. We've got a young example here, look. This one's been knocked or kicked. It's right next to the path, but as you can see, this young example has just started to turn colour on the inside, but you can see how easy it is to mistake them for the puffballs, which are purely white in the middle, because this could easily be mistaken for a puffball, but this is a young young earth ball. So there we go, we'll put him back. That bigger one next to him, I'm pretty sure if I cut that in half it'd be pretty dark now. It's started to mature. I'm so pleased. The first piece of yellow staghorn of the year. Only a small part, just coming up on this young bit of moss on this old stump. But there we go, lovely, lovely yellow staghorn. Just starting to come through, look. First piece this year for me. That's great. That's what the rains can do. Well, here we look, we got a slime mould, but it looks like raspberry slime mould. It doesn't look anything like wolf's milk. There's another piece there, look. Usually raspberry slime mould is a lot pinker. It could be wolf's milk. Look at these are older. Look how the colour's changed on those. So if anybody watching could tell us what they are, please, we'd be very grateful. It's got that texture of raspberry slime mould, whereas wolf's milk has got like a smooth skin over it. So if anybody's got any ideas, please let us know in the comments. We'd be very grateful. So let's move on. Here we've got a new one for me, growing out of this old stump. I'm not sure what it is. It looks a bit like a bonnet. of some description. It's on its own, it's got a big thick stem. I don't want to pick it because it's on its own and we'll let its spores drop. I don't want to pick it. It's not like there's quite a few about, but there's the cap. Well, that thick, quite a thick stem there. It's as thick as a pencil, that stem. So it's not a rooting shank, definitely not. It looks like one of the bonnet family, but I'll have to have a look up. If anybody knows, just put it in the comment for us, please. But I'll take some pictures and then I'll have a look tonight. We've come across the second piece of yellow staghorn of the year. Now that is a nice piece. There we go. Growing out of this old tree stump, which is covered in lovely fresh green moss. And look at that lovely piece of yellow staghorn coming out. Isn't it beautiful? Easy to spot. Just keep looking at those old moss covered stumps in the forest and you'll come across some in the end. What a great thing to find this morning. Really pleased with that. So let's carry on and see what else we can find. Guys, I've just come walking along this path and I've spotted something that I think it's been eaten by some of the slugs by the looks of it. But can you spot what I've spotted? There's the path, and just to the left of the path, hiding, can you see it? Just at the end of my finger there. There you go. A nice big parasol. There you go, look. There he is, hiding there. Quite tall, about 10 inches high. It's a young one, but it's been well and truly got by the slugs, look. Which is a shame. So it probably won't open now, because they're usually about the size of a dinner plate when they open. But there you go, it just shows you, doesn't it? Tucked away behind that little bush. You have to really keep your eyes open when you're out walking. There he is. We'll leave him to the slugs, I think. I've just come across some lovely wild raspberries. If I can hold them still, there you go. It's very windy this morning, breezy, but there you go, some lovely wild raspberries growing on the side of the road. Some more down there, look. Isn't that lovely? I think we'll pick one and just see what they taste like. I won't take one from down the bottom in case people's dogs have been here, but we'll try this one. Oh yeah. Lovely, sweet, wild raspberries. Lovely and sweet. There you go. Keep your eyes out, everybody. You know, wild strawberries, wild raspberries, lots of other berries you can find outside this time of year. So let's carry on and see what else we can find. Well, it's time to call it a day, guys. Been a nice morning, been very warm, very warm. So hopefully I've lost a few ounces walking around in this heat. At least I remembered to bring some water with me this time. But not a lot in the way of boletes and edibles still, but there are the odd bits coming up, those nice little yellow staghorns for the first time this year. It's always nice to see those. A couple of ones that we've yet to identify. But all in all, a nice walk, lots of exercise, lots of fresh air. Now it's time to get back and get some work done till about 7 o'clock tonight. So thank you once again, guys, for staying until the end. It's been nice having you with me. It's always nice having you with me, and hopefully it's nice for those of you that can't get out or haven't got places to go, or you're too busy, or you've not got transport. Any of these people who including disabled people who just can't get out into the woods and the forests, then I hope you're enjoying coming with us, just having a look around, and I'll try and show you as much as I can. So thanks, guys. Don't forget, big thumbs up, it all helps. Give us a big like, hit that thumbs up button, and please subscribe. The more subscribers we get, the better the channel gets, the bigger the channel gets, the more people see it. So if you haven't already subscribed, it doesn't cost you anything. Please subscribe to the channel. And if you're out there tonight or this afternoon, or you're going out after work, don't forget, when you're out there, just keep your eyes open.